What I would like to say is, when we take, what is my learning greatly is, when we take one sincere step inward, life takes 10 steps towards us. That is my great learning.
So many changes, like physically I saw that I became more energetic. My chronic back pain and all went away. I lost 18 kilos in a year because of just understanding to listen to my body. I recognized I had an eating disorder, and then I was able to let that go.
How 90% of the issues are happening with the psychosomatic reasons. I have a good health, but just because of the external stress I'm taking, I'm using a lot of medical pills because of that. And after coming into this meditation session, I realized everything goes smooth. You don't have to worry about things which are not in your control.
When I started learning the importance, the power of words, and learning about the impeccability of words, how I can use the words to uplift myself and others, then all the relationships improved a lot. Relationships with my husband and kids, especially the relationship with myself.
I used to be a little bit shy and introvert in the past, but now I don't mind, talking to the stranger. I'm more bold. I start conversation with them. Whenever I attend social functions, I try to, without hesitation, try to tell them about meditation, what I'm doing, and trying to engage my friends into this path.
After introducing into meditation, I can say my life become more colorful, more joyous, more purposeful, more energetic. Like before that, maybe I was wearing black and white spectacles, and now I can see the colors in my life.
I'm able to control my puzzled mind. A lot of puzzles are solved. See to my thought pattern is changed, and I'm able to notice my thought patterns. Previously, I'm quietly lazy to read the books. Now I'm regularly reading at least 5 pages before going to sleep.
A lot of more experiences in my life. The business, a lot of improvement, and with my employees, and we are doing the daily meditation after completing of my business with my employees.
Able to focus more on what I want, as my main reason was to find my purpose in life, which slowly I am starting to establish, having more mental clarity.
After coming into meditation, whether I can do anything or I cannot do anything, but I will not speak that I cannot do, or no negative talk to myself at least.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Good afternoon and wonderful evening. Welcome to day 32 Presence 40 Days program. Today we have our senior master, Mrs. Jayashree M, program head, Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, with us. Welcome to today's session, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Priyanka. And nice to see you. And happy morning and happy evening, friends and masters. So today, my system decided to show me like this, but it's completely fine. And thank you, Nagendra sir, for helping me out. I'll figure this out after the session. The session should move on. It should, the flow should, the things should go on. Nothing can stop us. So, today, and a very warm welcome to each one of you in today's presence program. So, today an important, I mean, all the concepts are important every day, but today something very close to my heart. How that progression happens from ignorance to Buddha, right? So ignorance, Arihant, Bodhisattva, and Buddha. Many of us, including me, we thought we think that Buddha is that person, right? No, his name was Gautama. Okay, he became a Buddha because he lived from learning and doing to he went to the being stage. That is the complete final stage of liberation. He was liberated completely, enlightened, call it in different terms, but the concept is the same. So that is why the Buddha was associated to him, right? Is otherwise that's why I in my sessions or Chandra sir, we continuously say Gautama Buddha. We don't say Buddha, Gautama Buddha. Anyone can become that Buddha. Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, many, at least in this part of the world, when we go and talk to them, oh, okay, you belong to this Buddhism. No, it's not like that. There's no religion or no sect base. Buddha is what? Embrace the Buddha within you. And then you become the CEO of your life. That's what the name of the foundation also says, right? So now, from Arihant, from ignorance stage, right? So what happens during the ignorance stage? So even this clearly, all the stages have been reflected in Buddha's life too. So initially, the ignorance, right? So every human being born has a possibility, but not everyone becomes a realization. That is a quote where I have read. So in the ignorance stage, it does not mean you have any kind of a lack of education or anything, but it means living without knowing who you really are. That is the ignorance, right? Because you think you are this body, or you think in some situations you think you are this mind, or some situations you think you are this emotion, you are this past, you are this future, everything you think you are that. Yes, you think that the outer world, the outer circumstances controls your inner world. Even Gautama Buddha lived like that, right? Because his father deliberately kept him away from all the sufferings, because listening to some sage or a monk who said that he will be in this path because of that. So he was very much ignorant, and even later when he saw the sufferings, when he saw an old man suffering, when he saw a sick person, and when he saw so many people going through something or the other in their life, what did he do? He started crying. He started feeling so sorry for them. And he was thinking, what is this life all about? Again, ignorance stage still continued there. Right? So that is how we all start off with. As simple as that. When you want to learn an instrument, initially you're ignorant. You don't know how it is going to work. And then through our practice, we move from simply learning an instrument or learning a new language also. We move from ignorant to Arihant to Bodhisattva and then to the Buddha when we master that what we want to learn. Right? This stages can be very well compared or dealt with related to in our daily life activities too. So you live with these inner enemies in the ignorance stage: fear, attachment, anger, guilt, regret, comparison, right? The survival mode, basically. You live with that. And then, so that's why when a person came, and when a mother, she came and she asked Gautama Buddha, "Can you save my child?" Okay. He said, uh, take these mustard seeds and go to each house and see if if any seeds, and ask for the mustard seeds and take it from the house where they say that they didn't have, any death in the past few months or in a year. They didn't have uh, death in their family. Take it from that house, he said. And she went house after house, desperately wanted to collect the seeds and come back so that Gautama Buddha can save her son's life. Ignorant. But once she went to many houses and she came back, she realized, right, from ignorant, she went into the next stage, Arihant, because the wisdom was there now. She understood that everyone have to go through this, and no one is an exception to this, right? So that is how we transcend from ignorance to Arihant stage. By, of course, the first practice is meditation, where we get answers from within. The clarity is there. The cleansing process happens, because of which the clarity crops in, and we gain that knowledge. We start gaining information and we gain the knowledge too, right? We just receive it as an information first, and then we transform it into knowledge when we start exploring that, or when we start talking about that information to others. Then we change, that knowledge is also happening. We are imbibing the knowledge. So that is, from ignorant we are moving. The progression happens. And then comes the Arihant stage. Arihant stage is like a warrior, the warrior of awareness. Many of us can relate to that stage. Still, we have many questions in our mind. Still, the time is that Ari is enemy and Hant means destroyer. So Arihant means one who destroys the inner enemies. So many of you would relate to this stage, right? Even Buddha, after some initial days or initial months, when he took this path, okay, he was just discovering. He's a scientist, spiritual scientist. Then someone asked him, right, what have you benefited by your practice? Every day you're meditating for long hours and you're doing this, and what have you benefited? Then he said, rather than what I've benefited, I can let you know what I have lost. Right? The inner enemies, the Arishad Varkas, they say. I fear, greed, ego, lust, anger, laziness is also one inner enemy. Yes. First, it starts with just laziness. Then we move to the spiritual laziness also. That is again a different concept in this path, which we need to be aware about. The test will come like that. So that is the Arihant stage. He was in that Arihant stage. He didn't become Buddha in the initial days, just 1 day, 2 day of this practice, and he didn't become Buddha. He experimented. Gautama, he experimented. He explored. Right? So from ignorance, he moved to the Arihant stage. So how many of you feel, yes, you are losing this? You can just type in yes or no in the chat. Right? This is the stage of discipline. Struggle too, but in a very nice way. The learning is immense here. And then the self-mastery begins. Right? So warrior what? Towards the self-mastery. Arihant means. So you begin your meditation practice, you're very regular, you become very regular, you become very consistent. You start, the awareness is built in plenty, is developed in plenty, that you start observing your thoughts. You stop blaming others, or if you're blaming also, you are immediately able to pause and reflect what you're doing, right? The reflection is there in plenty in many situations. In relationship, and you take 100% responsibility, and you choose growth over comfort. Yes, you come back very tired from office, but you still make a point to meditate and then only go and sleep. That is the Arihant stage. You are a warrior for your self-mastery. Yes, so that is how it is. And this is the stage also where you withdraw from the old habits which doesn't serve you anymore. Many women especially, they have a lot of resistance from the family, society, right? Why are you doing this? Why long hours you're sitting? Of course, even men will have this, but mostly I've seen women talking about this, right? But still, you find ways, you find those times, solutions to sit and do your practice. That is Arihant stage. And sometimes your analytical mind, because of your analytical mind, which you have been conditioned to use it, unnecessary when it is not needed also. And then because of that, the ego fights back. Because the ego crops in and it will tell you, okay, why are you doing this? Okay, you can rest now. You can do something else which will benefit you in materialistic aspects, maybe. Maybe, that's just an example. But you fight back all that illusion, you fight back that Maya and stay in this path. This is the Arihant stage. But many quit in this stage too. It is very important, friends, to hold on to this stage. It's my personal experience too. Many thoughts will come. I had many thoughts. Should I continue here? Should I just go back and do what I was doing? Is this really serving me? Have I taken the right decision in my life? Many, even grandmasters you talk to, they will also say they have passed the stage. Gautama Buddha himself has passed all the stage. Patriji has passed all the stage. Right? So, yes, Nagendra sir is smiling. Then comes the Bodhisattva stage. The compassionate and the co-creator. Bodhisattva, the compassionate creator, co-creator. Right? Ignorance to Arihant, the warrior, and you become now the compassionate one who would like everyone to come and experience this. This is also a path. It's just that you need to hold on to that Arihant stage and move to the Bodhisattva stage. Bodhi means awakening. Sattva means being. So the Bodhisattva means one who lives for the awakening of the others. How beautiful is this stage, right? So here, the ego dissolves into the empathy. And from individual consciousness, you move into the group consciousness. It's not just you are waiting for your liberation to happen. Collective liberation, even before you are completely liberated, you want to do this service, you want to serve others, you want everyone to benefit, you want something loka kalyanam. In the true meaning, you desire that, right? So the inner world, that emotional mastery is there, deep compassion is there, non-judgment, no conclude, not coming into conclusion. Forgiveness becomes very, very natural in this stage. And let me tell you, in this path, you might go back from Bodhisattva, you might go back to the Arihant stage again. So, but the awareness is there, so make use of it. When you feel, okay, again, something, the Maya is coming and you are trying to go back, pause, reflect. Take few days time to reflect and see what is happening. Become aware about all your thoughts. So here, you become a leader without forcing. No one will force you here, but you become that. And even Chandra sir says the manifestation becomes effortless. Say, how many of you are experiencing that manifestation is very natural now? Because, and you're now conscious about your thoughts, your feelings, right? So energy, it obeys the intention. The intention is all which matters here. So a bodhisattva, he keeps aside his own personal agenda, his own personal, the time he spends for his own evolution, which he will continue to do, he or she, but he or she will focus more on uplifting others. Bodhisattva. Buddha did that. It's not that in a single setting or in few months, he became completely liberated. It happened stage by stage for him. And then you come to the stage of Buddha. The state of radiant emptiness. The final stage of the liberation. The Buddha is the state of being, actually. From learning to doing to being, that being state is the Buddha state. And then there is no looking back. You are an observer in every event, every experience. You are a true observer. You just see life as it is. Aham Brahmasmi, right? I'm not the body, I'm the consciousness in self. That is there in each and every cell. It's not just saying. It's the feeling. And how true you are following that. Because in the Buddha state, you start implementing whatever knowledge you have, and that wisdom is great. Only when you implement the knowledge, it becomes the wisdom. And that is there in every moment of your life. Buddha, like Patriji. Every moment you live that, you are that. So that is how is the Buddha state. So we all aim to become that Buddha, right? To embrace the Buddha, which is there already. It's just that we need to embrace that. And we need to be aware about that. A true self is Buddha. right? But we need to become aware about that. That's why all these sessions, where meditation practice, reading books, being with like-minded people, listening to them, masters. So that progression is happening from ignorance to Arihant to Bodhisattva and then to Buddha. Someone asked Gautama Buddha, "Are you a god?" Then Gautama said, "No." So are you in different ways? Are you then a prophet? Are you then a guru? No, he said. Then who are you? They asked him. He said, "I am awakened." Now, that is the state of Buddhahood. No identity, no attachment, no fear of anything. Right? Buddha is not just a destination you reach, it's a remembrance of who you always were and who you always was, and you are that. It's just remembering, reaching home, right? Your true home. So, okay, friends, with that, we'll go into our meditation session now. And then after meditation session, we have our breakout rooms today. Kindly stay back for the breakout room. Our host will give you an information how to join the breakout room also. And it's a wonderful opportunity to stay in, to express, share yourself, whatever it is, in those small groups, and listen to others' experience too, right? Breakout room is one of the way to, in this path, in this progression, from Arihant to Bodhisattva to Buddha. So already we all, from ignorance, we are in the Arihant stage. So now, and many are Bodhisattva too, spreading meditation immensely. And of course, Buddha will happen, or you are already that. Yes? Okay, let's start our meditation session. If you're wearing specs or glasses, kindly remove them, keep it aside. And fingers clasped, hands on your lap. And if you're sitting on a chair or sofa, you can cross your leg at the ankle level, like how you see in the picture. Just observe your natural breath. No forceful inhalation, no forceful exhalation. And we'll do a heart elevation process and few minutes, and then we go into the breath mindfulness meditation, Anapanasati. Yes, let's start.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your glasses removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area, and with your attention on your beautiful heart. Can you feel your heart center? Feel the seat of all emotions. Come on, dear friends, with a relaxing breath, with your attention on your heart, feel it. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. Breathe into your heart center, dear friend, alive. Notice it, this center, helping you thrive in life with its higher vibrations of love, of gratitude, of kindness, of adventure. As you connect with your heart center, imagine and dream of an experience that moves you into higher emotion. Playing with a child, dancing in rain, smelling a flower, hugging a tree. Helping somebody in need, or whatever, dear friends, that brings you that joy. Feel. Relive that moment and feel that energy of joy, of love. The more you experience this energy, the higher vibration, the more you fill up your heart center with this emotion, the more coherent you become. Coherence is the basis of all creation. Feel it. And allow yourself to spread that energy onto everything and everyone on this planet. Intend to send that energy to all those in need, to help them heal, to help them see the truth, to help them elevate their understanding. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Feel. Deep inside, we are a speck of energy, connected to each other deeply. relive that moment. Allow yourself to be in that harmony, to be in that feeling, that greater feeling of oneness with all things and everyone. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to experience that calmness, emptiness, inside of you, all around you. become aware of the emptiness, that blackness, where there's no body, where there's no thing. That's energy. The quantum field of energy. Of all knowing, of all intelligence, of all possibilities. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, this energy, the more aware you become. The more you tune in. To these limitless possibilities, the more miraculous you become. And the longer you are with this all-knowingness, the more you draw the wisdom of the past, of that ancient past, present, and the more clearer you become. Merge into that emptiness. Merge into the emptiness of yourself, your divine self. That feel of limitlessness, the feel of all connection. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, the nothingness, the more you experience everythingness, everyone. Friends, it's truly an honor and privilege to be living this life at this time of history. Let's express gratitude to all things and everyone. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, to your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody. Be grateful. This grand nature, the bird, the fish and the animals, to everything used, the technology, all the systems, the companies, the governments, to yourself and to this intelligent field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Relax your body. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you seen? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then open your eyes.
Yes. Okay, friends. So you hope you all had a wonderful meditation session. And we have breakout session now. Priyanka, would you like to make that announcement?
Yes, welcome back, friends. I hope all of you enjoyed the meditation. So now all the WhatsApp link will be posted to your specific WhatsApp groups. So you just need to click on that WhatsApp group and join our Zoom link sessions. So breakout room will be allotted to each one of you. Please join breakout room as much as possible so that you can share your experience and you can listen to others. It will be make a huge impact in your transformation journey. That's what I felt in my transformation journey. Thank you for joining. We'll meet up in the breakout rooms.
Thank you, Priyanka. So friends, there is Nagendra sir has posted the link in the chat. For those of you, if it's the first time you're going through the breakout room experience, so please click on the link and then it will say leave and join. So you need to just click on it and join the breakout room meeting. Yes, your facilitators, they're waiting there for you all to join. Highly, highly recommend you all to join the breakout room session. If you have any issue joining the other breakout room session, please raise your hand and we'll help you with this process.